for the mission of the church. The enthusiasm that comes from faith lived deeply. If you read, and I advise you to do so, maybe you have already done it, but we still need to read it regularly, the exhortation of Pope Francis, the joy of the gospel. That's what he's talking about. In preparation, as I was going, I said, all this is applicable, all this is applicable. So I said, okay, but you cannot go on and on, so just advise them, to read it. But read, the joy of the gospel. You will see that the Cursillio spirituality is very much the spirituality that is presented, in the joy of the gospel. He talks about the spirituality of mission, where he said that we have to go beyond, the private spirituality. And he says things, very clear. He says sometimes we are satisfied with the spirituality that makes us feel comfortable. And he said that's not enough. That's not enough. We have to reach out, to the people around us. Yes, trying to live our Christian life to the best of our abilities and God's grace. But also knowing that this faith, that this gift that we have received is for the sake of others. It's not only for our own enjoyment or peace of mind. It's for the transformation of the world. Now we say, well, that's a big order. Yeah? Can you imagine when Jesus sent his disciples to preach the gospel to all? Some probably thought, he must be kidding. How in the world are we going to make a difference? But they have made a tremendous difference. The mission of Christ continues to expand through people like us, far from perfect, sinners, in need of constant forgiveness and constant encouragement. That has been the case throughout the history of the church. Some, they have taken this so seriously that they have been willing to give their very lives for it. We call them martyrs. But we also in the church venerate the confessors. The confessors are not the ones who hear confession, are the ones who confess their faith and suffered for it. But they were not martyred. They did not actually were killed. But they were ridiculed, discriminated, rejected. And so, my brothers and sisters, Cursillistas, this is what the Lord has done, is doing, and wants to do with us and through us. Amen.
Amen.